All right, let's just jump right in. If you're serious about your productivity, you already know about the power couple, Notion and Zapier. Notion is where you organize, well, your entire life, and Zapier is the glue that connects it to every other tool you use. It's the engine that's supposed to make everything run on autopilot. And for a long time, it seemed like the perfect marriage, right? The ultimate combo for creating these incredible, streamlined workflows. But what if I told you that this seemingly perfect relationship had a huge, really frustrating flaw hiding just beneath the surface? I'm talking about a problem that literally stopped power users dead in their tracks for years. It put this hard ceiling on what you could actually do, preventing us all from building the truly seamless automations we've always dreamed of. So what was this big problem? It all boils down to one single thing: the relation property in Notion. Look, Zapier was always great at the basic stuff, creating new pages, updating text, checking a box, but when it came to Notion's most powerful feature, it just hit a wall. A brick wall. Think about it like this. You could tell Zapier, hey, make a new task, and hey, make a new project. Easy. But you couldn't tell it to link that new task to that new project. That crucial connection, nope, couldn't do it. The very thing that makes Notion, well, Notion, this interconnected web of all your stuff, you couldn't automate it. It was a massive roadblock. But hey, Notion users are a clever bunch, right? We don't take no for an answer. This limitation kicked off this age of ingenuity, where the most determined automators figured out a way to just smash right through that wall. It wasn't simple, and it definitely wasn't pretty, but man, it worked. And the solution, which was really popularized by Notion expert William Nutt, was basically to go around Zapier's normal tools. The idea was to use this special action, Code by Zapier, to talk directly to Notion's API. It was, for all intents and purposes, a hack. A really clever hack, but a hack nonetheless. And it felt like this complicated dance with 4 different steps. First, you had to trigger the whole thing. Then, you'd create your new page in one database. Then, you had to go find the other page in the other database you wanted to link it to. And finally, and this was the crazy part, you had to run a little piece of custom JavaScript code just to force that connection. You were literally coding the relationship into existence. And look, it was a breakthrough, for sure. But it was far from perfect. I mean, these apps could take minutes, sometimes even hours to run. If you didn't know how to code, forget about it. It was super intimidating. And the worst part, anytime Notion or Zapier pushed an update, your custom code could just break. Your whole automation just shattered. But that whole era, the era of clunky workarounds and waiting forever for your automations to run, it's over. Because not too long ago, Notion quietly rolled out a feature that has completely, fundamentally changed the game. Webhooks. That's it. That's the whole revolution in one word. Notion now supports webhooks natively for its automations and its buttons, and trust me, it changes everything. So, what in the world is a webhook, and why should you care? Let's break it down. The old way, called polling, is like being a kid in the back of a car on a road trip asking every 5 minutes, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Zapier was constantly bugging Notion, asking, anything new? Anything new? It's slow, it's inefficient. A webhook flips that on its head. Now, Notion itself sends a notification that dings on your phone the exact second something happens. So what's the result? No more waiting around, no more constant checking. It's just pure, real-time, instant action. The second you click a button in Notion, your automation fires. Not in 5 minutes, right now. And the speed, this instant feedback, it unlocks workflows you've probably only dreamed of. This isn't just a small step up. We're talking about a whole new category of automation. Okay, let me give you a real-world example. Let's say you're in a meeting and you come up with a killer idea for a YouTube video. You jot it down in your meeting ideas database. In the old days, you'd have to remember to go back later and manually move it over to your content calendar. You know the drill. But now you just click a button. And bam, instantly a new video is on your content calendar, scheduled for 5 days out. All the little subtasks, scripting, filming, editing, they're all created and assigned automatically. And get this, a brand new Google Drive folder is made for all your assets, and the link to that folder is dropped right back into your Notion page. All of that from a single click. Okay, or how about this one? Invoicing. Nobody likes invoicing. You've got a project in Notion, it's done, you're ready to get paid, all the client info, the amount, it's all right there. Instead of that whole manual song and dance, you just click one button, create and send invoice. And again, instantly, your automation tool grabs that info, shoots it over to Stripe, and creates the invoice. It emails it to the client, and then, and this is the magic part, it takes the brand new invoice ID and the payment link and puts them right back into your Notion database. That boring, soul-crushing data entry, gone. Automated. Instant. And look, it's not just me geeking out about this. Dimitri Panici, a content creator who lives and breathes this stuff, he called this feature groundbreaking. He said it's going to save him, and I quote, inordinate amounts of time. When the power users are this excited, you know it's a huge deal. So let's just step back and look at the big picture here. What this really means is that we're living in a new era. There's the old way of doing Notion automation, and then there's the new way. And the difference is just night and day. We went from a system that was slow, super complicated, you needed to know code, to something that is instant, totally reliable, and completely no-code friendly. That old workaround, it's basically a museum piece now. For any new automation you're thinking of building, webhooks are, without a doubt, the way to go. So here's the bottom line. That big automation wall we talked about at the beginning, it's gone. It's been completely demolished. There is nothing, no technical barrier stopping you from building incredibly complex, interconnected, and most importantly, instant automations right inside Notion. And that just opens up a whole new universe of possibilities. All those workflows you thought were too complicated or would just take too long to run, they're possible now. So I guess the only real question left to ask is, now that you have this superpower, what impossible workflow are you going to build first?